This is Guy from Touring Planes with a Disney merchandise review. Today I'm taking a look at the Star Tours Starspeeder 1000 playset. Now before I get into this beast, I just want to give you a little quick history lesson on toys based on the Starspeeder from Star Tours. So the first item that was up for sale based on the Starspeeder was this little guy right here. He's about the size of a Hot Wheels toy, kind of like that. And you know, it's pretty nice. It's really detailed. Paint job is accurate to the actual Starspeeder. And it has a little feature where you can wind it back and it races off like a little race car. So that's pretty good. They sold this for a number of years. I think they sold it up until the attraction actually was retired. Then, starting in 2002, a slightly bigger model of the Starspeeder 3000 was sold in the Star Trader shop and the Tatooine Traders. And this guy's, you know, about a foot long. Cool little feature here, it opens up. You can see Rex in there. You can see some graphics on the front. It's got the little seats. Also, before the batteries died on it, you could play sounds and the little laser lights would shoot on the front. The doors open on the back and then a little sound would play. Same with the other side. And then these two buttons would also trigger different sounds. The speaker's right there on the bottom. But overall, this is pretty cool, but not really accurate 100% to the way the Starspeeder looked on the attraction. Because I mean, really, there's only 3 doors also, and you know, the paint job's not very accurate, and the sizing is kind of off and this and that. But still cool nonetheless. Right before Star Tours 2 opened up, this figure was sold, the Starspeeder 1000 Sneak Preview Vehicle. It's the exact same vehicle as that Starspeeder 3000 I just showed you a minute ago, just with the updated paint job. And also it had sounds from the new attraction, which the battery's also dead. You could push down an R2-D2 and it would play things from the ride. It would if the batteries weren't dead. And I'm not gonna open it up just to change out the batteries, I'm sorry. This was funny, limited edition of 10,000. You know, limited edition, so you think like, oh yeah, it's hard to get, but no, these things sat on the store shelves up until the new attraction opened and beyond. And then I think they finally went to the outlets just because they couldn't sell them inside the parks. Because 10,000, that's a huge number if you think about it. So now fast forward to 2011 and this amazing playset was released to the public. This is the Starspeeder's 1000 playset, like I said. It's just, it's incredible. It's super detailed. Paint job is accurate. It has a ton of little features hidden all over that I'll go over in a second. I wish they would have had this when I was a kid because this probably would have been my favorite toy. So I guess I'll just jump right into the features. First one right here, the top comes off, revealing the inside. And like I said about the detail of this thing, just look at that. The seats are there. They fit the standard Star Wars action figures, which I'll show you in a second. And then you have the cockpit, which some nice graphics, and the cockpit shield. And then a little captain seat that you can put the captain action figure in, or you can actually pop the captain seat out and then put the old Captain Rex figure inside it. I don't actually have the Captain Rex figure. I thought I did, but I couldn't find it for this review. So it's kind of hard to see, but look at that. There's even little seat belts for the right there, so you can really lock your action figures in place. Because you know, safety is the #1 thing at Disney theme parks. Continuing to look at the inside of the playset. In the back, there's a little storage compartment for these little trays, which show different scenes from the ride. So there we have Hoth, you know, Death Star, Yoda, and then the pod race. Now what you do with these is you take them to the front of the Starspeeder, and you slide them in,
Tell about your ticket.
and they play clips from the movie.
Tell about your ticket.
Isn't that amazing?
I have a bad feeling about this. May the Force be with you. My pod race. I've always wanted to do this.
So really cool detail right there. And it just shows you how dedicated they were to this set where they actually got the real voices from their attraction. So like I said before, there's a ton of little hidden features all over this thing, so I'll just start going over them. The first one is R2-D2, as you see right there. It's a nice little articulated R2-D2. You can push him down. and the R2-D2 sounds play. And now also what's cool is, so the playset comes with this standard little R2-D2, but if you have your own R2-D2 action figures, like I have this one from the Power of the Force line in 1995, and you can just slide him right in there and he fits perfectly and it still supports the sounds. And it's not just R2-D2, you can fit any R2 unit in there. They made it a nice little spot for him. So up here near the top of the Starspeeder, there's a little button, and if you push that, the laser guns on the front pop out and light up and make sounds. I thought that was really cool. Really nice lighting effect too on the bottom there. And then on the sides we have the doors, nice 5 rows, just like on the ride. But check this out, if you push the button on the back, the doors actually open up and make the little Star Tours sound. I love that sound. That's actually my my text tone when I get new text on my phone. And same thing for the other side too. There's 2 more buttons on the back of the Starspeeder that also trigger sounds. I'll press that right now.
Lightspeed R2, now!
And
Thank you for buying Star Tours!
I can only imagine what a kid would think if he got this and he was a Star Tours fan or a Disney theme park fan. So like I said before, the action figures fit inside this thing perfectly. So I wanted to show that right now. So I have a few of the old Star Wars figures right here. 3 Landos, because really you can never have enough Landos in your action figure collection. And they're also going to be joined by some friends today. I have a Destro from the G.I. Joe line. He's Cobra Commander's right-hand man. And then as an ode to our Walt Disney World researcher Scarlett, I brought out the Scarlett G.I. Joe action figure. Shout out to Scarlett. And my personal hero, Pikachu, will be also joining us on this flight. So that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it. Bottom line is, go out and buy the Star Tours Starspeeder 1000 action figure playset immediately because it is awesome. And hopefully it will encourage Disney to make more full-size ride vehicle playsets. Could you imagine if every attraction had a ride vehicle playset? That would be awesome. So anyway, that's it for this time. If you enjoy our videos, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Unfortunately, starting lineup action figures do not fit inside the cabin. So, if you were planning on buying this to put your starting lineup figures in there, not gonna work. Sorry, Vladdy. You're gonna have to walk.